guest is an Oscar-winning, explosively creative man of great imagination with a new movie based on an all-time classic, Frankenstein. Frankenstein is in select theaters now and on Netflix starting Friday. Please welcome Guillermo del Toro. You should be happy. The movie's really, really great. And I know that, I mean, people love it too, right? You're getting a big response to the movie.
Huge response. I mean, we've had, it's still, thank you, it's still in theaters.
Yeah.
And Netflix may like that I say this or not, but it's going to stay in theaters. We have 600 completely sold out screenings.
Wow, wow.
We normally, the movies go down every week.
Yeah.
We're going up.
You're going up every week because people are saying that they love it.
Yeah.
And this is, I know, a big deal to you personally because you love. Did it start with film or did it start with the book itself?
Well, I saw the movie on a Sunday when I was 7 after Mass. I was raised very Catholic.
Yeah.
And, you know, that Sunday, we watched the movie on TV, and my grandma got Jesus, and I got Boris Karloff. I was like, this is my Messiah.
Two resurrections, though, yes.
Resurrection of the flesh, Immaculate Conception.
Yes.
Yeah. And then at 11, I read the book, and I said, at 11, I said, I'm going to make this movie.
At 11 years old, you were thinking that way.
A kid from Guadalajara made a wish, and here we are.
And to make it even more amazing, the book was written by a teenager, Mary Shelley, who was like 18 or 19 years old when she wrote this book, more than 200 years ago.
1818. Yeah.
And now here you are with your version of it, which is, and I know, by the way, this is, just so you know how much Guillermo loves Frankenstein, this is a room at his house. It's filled with, it's got the Boris Karloff.
I call it the living room.
This is really something that you've been wanting to do since you're a boy. And this is, what year did you make this sketch?
I made this when I was like 19 or 20, yeah.
19 or 20?
One sketch, yeah.
And that served as the model for what you put on screen?
I drew it over and over again in my childhood. Different designs, trying it out. My grandmother had to exercise me twice. She said, I don't like what you're drawing. I go, okay.
You, even at that age, you diverted from the image of Frankenstein that we all imagine with the square head and the bolts coming out of the neck.
I kept thinking, if he's why is he made of so many pieces? Why doesn't Victor get a couple of good-looking corpses?
That's something you thought about.
Yeah, since I was a kid.
You obviously didn't play with Legos when you were a kid, I guess, huh? And these are the, so this is the creature at the beginning, and this is the creature
a little later,
as his hair grows.
These are Japanese, very limited edition vinyl collectibles. That
looks like a wrestling tag team.
I know, that would be very popular.
Is this based on the actor Jacob Elordi's body?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, I paid attention to the vinyl skull thing more. But, it's a great collectible.
Do you think about revisiting other classics like Dracula or the Wolfman or Mummy or anything like that?
I did Creature from the Black Lagoon with Shape of Water, sort of, you know.
Oh, yeah, you did kind of a version of that.
And Pinocchio.
And Pinocchio, yes.
But, you know, I don't know about many others. I mean, I would love to, but you know, this movie concludes sort of a cycle of the type of movie because every movie I've done was aiming for Frankenstein. From Kronos to Pinocchio. Even Pinocchio is a little bit Frankenstein.
Yeah, right.
In many ways. So this concludes, you know, sort of I climbed the Mount Everest and I'm looking at the valley below and I don't know if I'm going to come back up.
I see. Well, you got to come back up. I heard you're looking to buy a haunted house. Is that true?
I am.
Yeah.
I am moving most of my collection to a haunted house in the middle of England. And my instruction to the broker, I said, it has to be haunted. And I said, and I have to be able to spend a night there and get haunted, or I will not buy it.
So you need to sleep over and see a ghost.
See, hear, feel.
Have you ever seen, heard, or felt?
I have heard twice. The second time was very dramatic. We were scouting for The Hobbit and an empty hotel in Waitomo, the Waitomo Hotel. Every hotel I go, I know the haunted room.
Oh.
I said, can you give me the haunted room?
Okay.
Nothing ever happened until then. And I stayed there and I was watching The Wire on the
HBO show, The Wire?
Yeah, on a
Okay.
DVD. Yeah. So it was not exactly the mood. I was watching Stringer Bell, and all of a sudden, a murder. I hear an entire murder in the middle of the room. The screams and the stabbings and the crying.
That's probably just The Wire.
No.
You heard it happening? I mean, it's not like you're watching Abbott Elementary, you know? You were watching a show. There were hundreds of murders on The
Watching
Wire.
The Simpsons. Yeah.
So you actually experienced that, and then did you get out of the room?
I moved. There was nobody else in the hotel, not even the manager. They gave us the keys because it was off season, and they said I was on the east wing, and everybody else was on the west wing. So I put the earphones back, and I stayed looking at the computer the whole night. I didn't sleep at all. I didn't want to turn around. There was a balcony, and I said, what if I look and there's something there?
So you're now looking to experience that every night?
Well, here's the thing. I would like to see something.
You want to see something?
I heard already.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you will see anything?
Well, I hope.
Yeah.
I mean, it is my my wish now to.
Yeah, that's some wish. Yeah. Maybe you get a friendly ghost like Casper.
I didn't like that little guy.
You didn't like Casper?
Too friendly.
Too friendly.
And it was shaped weird.
You think he was a phony? Yeah, well, he was basically shaped like a baby, you know. It's like when you think about it,
like
you
a
know.
baby with a, yeah.
You, okay, so you're looking for a haunted house. If anyone has one, contact you.
In the UK.
In the UK. Then this movie is also, there are obviously a metaphor, a couple, maybe more than one metaphor there, but one is about father and son.
Yeah.
And I don't want to reveal too much. I'll let you talk about that.
Well, I first of all, I'm a very lapsed Catholic, but it's a very Catholic movie.
Uh-huh.
So it includes the idea of Jesus and the Father and the Son and how we pass pain through generations and what happens when you do it blindly. And it was very personal. I mean, I had a really great relationship with my dad, but fathers in Latin families loom large.
They do.
Yeah, they do. And you know, he was we were friends, but he was also very distant. And he was very much a mystery to me. And the movie talks about that. And I said, well, I'm going to do exactly the opposite of him, and I'm going to be the greatest dad. And then at 40, you look in the mirror and you're your dad. And you're doing the same things.
Yeah.
So, you know, the movie became very personal about that, and it's very moving and emotional. And the reason people are showing over and over, some people sing it 5 times in a row, is very healing and very extremely moving.
You mentioned your dad. And I don't know why I didn't know this about you, but your dad, when you were a kid, won the lottery.
Yeah.
A lot of money, right?
In 1969, he won $6 million.
$6 million.
1969, which is, to give you an idea, is the budget of Planet of the Apes, including Charlton Heston.
That's how you equated it? You're like,
Yeah.
I could make a Planet of the Apes.
I was thinking like that, yeah. No, he did, and you know, it changed our life.
Well, in what ways? Like, did your dad collect things like you did?
Oh, no.
No.
No. He built a gigantic house. He always said, he was very blue collar with us. We wanted something, we had to do a lot of work.
Okay.
My brother once said, but why are we doing this? We have money. He said, I have money. You don't. But he got a giant house, and I could go like Danny in The Shining with my tricycle for miles. And then I could go weeks without seeing a single adult. I would find food in the fridge. I would find clothes pressed on the drawers. And he bought a library because he said he heard now that he was a gentleman, he needed a library. He never went, but I read every book.
You did? You went to the library?
Yeah.
Wow.
every book.
You never saw an adult for weeks at a time?
I could go weeks in a row, and I would just feel the presence.
No wonder you're looking for a haunted house. You need company.
You may years of therapy, and you came up with the solution.
You know what? Maybe Casper isn't too friendly for you.
I'm willing to compromise. But we also got a lot of pets in there.
Oh, in the house?
Yeah.
What kind of pets did you have?
Well, my brother and I raised falcons for retrieval. We had about 130 snakes. We had a royal eagle. We had a pet lion,
What?
Like a cub, lion cub, which stayed with us for a while until he destroyed the skull of my mother's poodle.
Was the poodle wearing the skull at the time?
No. The poodle was barking at the lion, and the lion just grabbed the poodle and threw it.
Oh.
And she was called Queenie, and Queenie had a hanging tongue for the rest of her life. But so my mother said, "You're getting rid of that lion."
It's all starting to come together now.
We also had
Congratulations, you've done it again.
Thank you.
Frankenstein is in select theaters now and on Netflix Friday. Guillermo del Toro. We'll be right back with Lucius.